So we're going to do a little Barre Pilates inspired lower body toning on our mat. And if you don't have a mat handy, you might just want to be on a little softer surface. So we're going to come to lie on our side, lining ourselves up with the back of our mat. And just because we're lying back doesn't mean it's going to be easy. So you might like your bottom arm long with your head resting down. Maybe you prefer to support your head, your neck with that hand. Top arm is going to come in front, help us stabilize. It's really tempting here when we're lying down, especially as we get along. You're going to want to rock forward or back. Think about drawing that navel in, lifting your ribs away from your mat, stacking your hips. We're going to lift our legs, bring it to that top corner. So get a little angle here. Keeping that core engaged. I'm going to lift that top leg about hip height and gently kick it to the front and to the back. So it's front, back, front, back. Keeping that torso steady. So not going so far that you're rocking with your leg. So kick front, press it back, 4 more. Last 2, keep breathing, and 1, bring that leg back, stack it on top. Gently rotate from that thigh, turning knee, toes a little more towards the sky. We're going to lift the leg and lower. So lift and lower. Point your toes on that lift. Flex your foot to lower. As you lower, see if you can find a little more length in that leg. And it doesn't really matter how high you lift. You're probably not going to kick your head here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Take it into a passe. So those top toes are going to find our bottom leg. Maintain contact as long as you can, sliding it up. Extend and lower. Slide it in. Extend it up. Press through your heel. Good. Slide. Extend. Lower. 2 more this direction. Last 1. We're going to switch it up. Leg stays long as we lift. Bend. Slide down the leg to lower. Lift, bend, slide it down. Good lift. Bend, stay in contact with that leg. 2 more. Last 1. Keep legs out long. Small circles. Brush the inner thighs together. And reverse. Core is still engaged. And pause. Lift that top leg, bend your knee, plant your foot in front. And if that's a little too much on the hip, we can always bring that knee down to the mat. But try not to roll forward with the hips. Maybe our hand comes behind to hold our leg. Core is still engaged as that long leg moves back to center. Move from your inner thigh. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keeping that length. Still breathing. Last 2. And 1, still hover above the mat. A little bit bigger circles here. Again, moving from that hip, thighs firing up. Reverse. Pause it here. Bent knee extends long. Then bring the legs out in front to a 90-degree angle. And again, if you need to rest that head down, feel free to do so at any point. Keep gently pressing through your heels. Keep that stack, that core strong. We're going to lift and lower here. 5 more. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rotating from the hip, we're going to tap our toes in front, heel behind, toes, heel, toes, heel. Try not to move from the knee. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Bend that top knee so knees are in line. Then we're going to press it out and bend. Press, bend. Good. So try not to draw that knee past the bottom leg. Last 3, 2, 1. Then press it out long. Think about drawing your toes towards your shin. We're going to draw it front, extend, front, and extend. Make sure you're still breathing. Core is still active. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Again, so stack the knees, the inner edges of the feet press. Bend your knees, keep hips stacked. Feet pressed together as we lift that top knee and lower. Lift and lower. So we're getting into that glute here. We're breathing. 2 more here. Keep the feet pressed, lift them off the mat. Still lifting that top knee and lower. Lift, lower. So we're working a little bit more through the inner thighs and glute here. Last 2. And 1. Pause here. Extend the legs out. And that top arm, we're going to bring our forearm down. A little transition. Core still strong. Reach that arm up. And we're going to reach our legs up. Meet our arm. Lower down. So reach and lengthen. Reach. Lengthen. 2 more. Hold it up. We might stay here. Maybe we press up to just that hand. Maybe that arm lifts. Release, switching to the other side. Again, lining up with the back of your mat. Stack your hips. Bring feet forward. Core strong, ribs lifting away. Top leg lifts. Kicking front. Press it back, torso steady, kick front, press back. Might use that front arm, help you stabilize. Notice if your torso is wanting to rock here. Last 2. And 1. And bring it back, stacking legs. Rotate, turning that knee up. We're going to lift it up, lengthen to lower. Lift. Really press through that heel, lowering down. Again, it doesn't matter how far up you lift. Last 3, 2, and 1. Take it to that passe. Toes make contact with that ankle. Slide it up. Knee in. Lengthen to lower. Slide. Extend. Lower. Good. Draw it in. Press through that heel. 2 more here. Doing great. We're going to switch it up. Keep that leg long. Lift, bend, slide it down. Lift, bend, and slide. Lift, bend, and down. 2 more. Last 1. Pause it here. Hips still stacked as we circle. Try to keep that upper body steady. It's easy to want to rock. Reverse. Three, 2, 1. Pause. Top leg lifts. Knee bends, planting that foot. Again, adjust it how you need. It might be a little different on this side. Our long leg is going to move back in line. Think about pressing through that heel of your extended leg. Move from that inner thigh lift and lower. Core is still active. Think about lifting your ribs, your waist up away from your mat. Three more. 2, 1. Hover above your mat. Circle here. Little bit bigger than those last circles. Make sure you're breathing. And reverse. Pause. Top leg extends long. Bring the legs in front to that 90 degrees. And adjust how you need. You might rest the head here. Check in with that core. Is it still active? Top leg, lift and lower. Lift, lower, straight up and down. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take our toes in front, heel behind, toes, heel. Moving from that hip, not from the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Bend that top knee. Knees stay in line as we press back, draw in. So kick it back and in, nice and controlled. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. And extend it long. Draw that long leg to the front. Press back. So legs stack and bring it in line with your hip. And try not to use momentum here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back, glue the feet together. Stack the knees, let them bend. Knees still in line with hips, hips stack. Top knee lift and lower. Lift, lower. Core is still engaged. Three more. Pause. Lift the feet, keep them pressed together. Top knee open and close. Our clamshell here. We're breathing. Almost done. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the legs out. Come to that forearm. Core still strong. Top arm reaches overhead. Maybe we lift our legs, tap and extend. Tap and lower. We don't have to touch the legs. They might lift an inch. Maybe we pretend they lift. We're going to hold it up. You can stay here. We can lift that forearm. Maybe we lift that arm. Lower it down. We'll take a nice comfortable seat. Gently circle the torso a few times. And reverse it. We'll rock back, bring our legs out wide. Reach that right arm up and over. And release. Reach your left arm up and over. And release. We are done with our quick little lower body work today. Enjoy.